brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers. I'm Dave.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Yeah. I picked up a piece of the flowering tube onyx from Caleb. I've been looking for this. My friend Jim had a piece he wouldn't give me. This stuff is killer. I think it's from Utah, right?
Yeah, it's from Utah.
I got this variation from a gentleman. Really cool stuff. You have some super unique stuff. And even some stuff that you might see other people have, you have different variations of. Like this Burrow Creek over here is pretty killer, man.
That's actually Amethyst Sage Agate.
It's not even Burrow Creek.
It's not even Burrow Creek. But we have 3 different types of Burrow Creek over here, and none of them are the type that you normally see.
So, is this from Oregon?
That's from Nevada.
Oh, cool.
And I have a couple different ones of that as well.
Oh.
And
yeah, that makes a really nice stone.
Can you tell me a little bit about this stuff again?
This is Olivine Peridot Magnetite. It's from a private property in Washington. It was only in the 70s, so it was supposed to have gotten. So it's fairly rare.
It is awesome.
It's this one here.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's really stable. Polish is super nice.
They're selling it really affordably.
Yeah, they're going for $70 a slab online on eBay. I'm selling 40 and up.
I'll get a few pieces of it cut, I believe, right here. For your final polish on it, are you using like a compound, or are you just hitting
right
it on the wheels?
Right now, Xenia, she just started. We've only gone to like the 14,000 wheel on the Genie.
Oh, nice.
So we haven't done any additional polishing to these.
Well, they're really good. And on your Genie, are you going from 1,200 straight to 14,000? Like no 3? Are you skipping 3,000?
At our club, we have some machines that have the 3,000 and some that are set up each way. So it depends on if she does a cab completely at her house, or if she starts it at the shop and finishes it at home.
Well, just for wheels, it's a really good polish.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of fogging on some of the obsidian pieces, and found out, do a little cerium polish.
Oh yeah, cerium.
She was going back and forth on the wheels a bunch of times, and she was getting it out, but a little bit of time on the cerium, and it did a whole nother level of it.
Yeah, with obsidian, if you do it right, you could probably hit it with cerium straight from 1,200 probably. But it's looking really great.
We got a lot of different obsidians. We got some fire obsidian there. This one's I believe it's gold sheen. Some type of sheen.
Oh yeah. Some really cool chatoyance on that. For your first year, you're doing really great. You guys must be just full of passion for it.
We're turning them out anyway.
Yeah.
I run the machine slabbing away, and she starts calving off of it.
I think it's one of the best times in American history to get into it right now. It's a renaissance.
Yeah, everyone's starting to get back into it. Everyone's liking. Pretty soon you'll be able to put whatever you want of this into, type in Peter site into your computer, and it'll 3D print it out for you.
Oh gosh. Like just take the minerals.
We're on the verge, you know what I mean? Get the original stuff.
Like, Grandpa, you had to go find your rocks in the desert?
This is actually Burrow Creek Sunset. Beautiful. And this is from this is from when there was a mine there, and they imploded the mine.
Was it like copper or something out there?
I'm not exactly sure, but I got this from one of the past presidents of the Searchers Club. So they had it for a long time. They had a sale. It's really nice, takes a real nice polish, and it comes in some variations. There's a gentleman down at the end. He has some 20-inch slabs of it, selling $100 a slab.
Yeah, sometimes it's like real scenic looking.
Yeah.
With the dendrites.
This is Chapinite Burrow Creek, right?
Yeah, that one's Chapinite.
Yeah, they look so similar to me.
What is it called?
Chapinite.
That one's Chapinite. Chapinite.
What a trippy name.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You did a great job.
Yeah,
on
it
that.
came out pretty good. So, I'm pleased with it.
What is this?
That's a Arizona petersite.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to cut too much of it up, so it's a fairly large chunk I got of it. There's another little piece.
People are going to be real mad at me showing all your beautiful stuff and not providing a way for them to contact you. But will you be at any other shows this year?
So we're looking to be at shows. Hopefully we'll be at the Searchers show coming up in April.
Awesome.
We're looking for a spot to open up there. We're like the next people on the list. So hopefully somebody will cancel and we can be there. Hopefully something happens at Joshua Tree.
Yeah, because I think the Joshua Tree one would be so easy to do something.
Yeah. I feel like the club could get something together someplace there.
They're very popular.
Can I trouble you to show me your favorite slab here?
My favorite slab. That Alabine Paradise Magnetite's really nice.
Even the end cuts are great. That's what caught my eye when I first came over here.
Yeah, that's why I didn't toss them into the end cut pile, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that do like carving, and I thought, oh, that might be thick enough somebody could carve something off that edge. That's some of the other amethyst sage agate I got that's like gel.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Did you do the slabbing on this?
Yeah, I did the slab. I have the slab.
Kind of looks like it because all of your slabs are really nice. There's not any record marks or any.
Yeah,
it's practically a 280 grit finish right there.
Yeah, we got nice machines at our club. I use all club machines to do all my cutting.
What a blessing.
Yeah. So it takes some effort making it there at the times that it's available, you know.
Yeah.
And sharing, but.
Yeah, this is thousands of hours here.
Yeah.
Are you the one writing with the aluminum pencil on the rocks? Great idea.
Yeah, I didn't like the marker going into anything.
Sorry, I don't remember where.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, the marker's kind of annoying. The aluminum pencil's really cool.
This Moroccan seam agate. You don't see Moroccan seam that large very often.
No, I see it's short, a little bit muddy, a little bit more hematite than.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed that was from Morocco.
So.
More commercial dryers.
A slab like that went for like $120 on eBay.
Absolutely, it's beautiful.
You get a couple people that want it, that's when prices go up.
Oh, right.
I had 15 pieces of this. I sold them at $45 up. And I have 3 pieces left after the Joshua show. I have 15.
Fantastic.
People liked it.
It's worth it.
Oh, this is the other Burrow Creek I have.
Oh, beautiful.
That's like the normal type of Burrow Creek. Normally you don't see that dark of purple.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's almost like a purplish pink.
Yeah.
She even took up with her.
Coverlite?
Covalite, yep.
That's like what, a $300 cabochon right there?
That'd be great if you'd like to purchase it for that.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
We're selling it for like $120.
That's a fantastic deal.
Yeah.
It's one of my really good friends, the Armando family, would sell something about half that size for $100 and it would fly.
Yeah.
So you got a really, really affordable price.
We have
point.
another cab on a dop stick right now that's kind of like an arrow chevron. She's gonna try to do this week. We got later on we'll have the Genie up and rolling.
So it's like a cobalt or something?
It's a copper sulfide, I believe,
With
pyrite. And a couple of the slabs that I have, I bought single slabs and I have a rough chunk. And a couple of the slabs I have some white quartz in it as well.
Beautiful. Great taste. Is this Andamuka?
Yeah, Andamuka.
Have you ever found affordable rough for this? In Tucson, the only thing large enough worth buying, I saw at the 22nd Street show, was like $10 a gram. And I'm like,
I think she paid $45 for that rough piece.
That's fantastic. And what, would this be like a good $180 cab maybe?
120 is what she's asking for that one.
Nice.
And it's drilled through as well.
Really? Did she get it drilled already?
No, I drilled it.
Oh, and
I
if you
drilled
have
it,
it
but
down.
it's at a V. So.
Cool. So it'll hang really nicely.
Yeah, it'll hang nicely.
Great taste. Awesome stuff. And some people, I never spent too much time with Andamuka. Some people tell me that if sometimes when you cut it, you kind of have to recarbonize it from the rough.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that.
We didn't
on
have
this.
to do it with that.
Awesome. I cut one little piece and I didn't have to do it either. So I think maybe that's bigger pieces when you get down
pieces,
to where.
or if it wasn't done properly, maybe.
Great job on this.
And also, most of her pieces, she polishes the back side as well, so they can
I was
set it
just gonna tell you that I was admiring that because, so just shaping it and getting to the polish is hundreds of hours, and then there's a couple hundred more just for the backs.
Yeah.
And you know, most people think, oh, no one's gonna see the back.
Yeah.
Well, if it's 1% that do, it's worth it.
Yeah.
And also, I see that you're taking your time. You're making perfect girdles.
Well, I tried to.
Well, and what's the difference between a girdle, a polished back, and a girdle, and a great girdle is the difference between a good cab and an excellent cab.
Yeah.
All of these are ready for jewelry.
Yeah, you can silver wrap the outside and show both sides of it.
Right, a silversmith, not just a wire wrapper.
Silversmith, that's what I mean.
You know, like a lot of wire
you
wrappers.
can bend silver around it and be done. You don't have to put it back on it even.
Like something like that. No, even that has a bit of a girdle. That could take a bezel. Some girdleless cabs, great for wire wrappers, you know, and some other styles, you know. But what if step bezels are getting really popular in America? They're huge in overseas, where it's just an L bezel, and you just put the bezel around the stone, and it's completely open in the back.
Oh, okay.
And now that you can buy like step bezels from like Rio Grande and stuff.
That's what I was saying with these. Since they're polished on the backside, you could do something like that. All you gotta do is solder the top with your.
And a huge cab like this, it would be $1.50's worth of silver because you're saving so much. And so having the polished back, like overseas, you'll just see polished scratches because they'll shape it, throw it in a tumbler, then reestablish a bit of a girdle and a bit of a dome.
Yeah.
But this back probably took almost as long as the top there.
Yeah.
You're doing a really great job.
Obsidian, and obsidian takes a while. So.
I'll tell you, I am such a lazy bum that I will not even try.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like working with obsidian. It's one of the toughest ones for sure.
She also does the double-sided too. That's a double-sided
Jade.
Wyoming Jade.
That's a cool.
Yeah.
It's a double-sided palm root.
Oh yeah, the palm root was awesome. I like that
Morning.
Morning. Fantastic. Really great stuff. This fluorite, is it from Argentina?
Yes, that's Argentina fluorite.
I want to go to Argentina, dance with the ladies.
Yeah.
I can't dance though.
You just fake it.
You can get lessons here.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Great stuff. It looks like it's crazy stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The parts that broke off are right next to it.
What are you asking for these pieces?
20 and up.
Very nice. That's a good price. Right there. Good $130 cab. Put it in jewelry, call it $400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just cut that, so those fracture lines in there, I don't know how they work yet. So I
didn't really see them. I guess I see them. They're going up and down, left and right.
Hot stuff like all over a single slab, so I'm gonna cut out some preforms and see did the hot stuff penetrate or are those just.
Do you guys have a vacuum chamber at your club?
No, we don't. there's a guy that just bought one, so I got some stuff I'm ready for him to do. Oh, this is, I haven't got to opening the expensive stuff yet.
This is it. What is this one? Oh, that's
Those are tourmalated quartz.
Ooh, yeah.
This is feather pyrite from Germany.
Do you have a cab of that or no?
I don't think we have a cab of it. We're selling these for $70 a slab. They go over $100 a slab on
Oh, they're beautiful.
eBay.
Have you ever cut one before?
I haven't come.
Just turns your machine completely black.
Oh, yeah.
We've worked with plenty of pyrite.
But for that Covalite, it does black and blue, and
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's nothing like, it's so worth it.
I did the.
It doesn't make it any less attractive. It's a labor of love cleaning it up after, especially if you're using a genie. Just stay it in your tray. It smells like eggs.
Exactly, yeah.
These are fantastic.
They're all completely stable. No crack lines or anything.
Nice one right there. Like all those lines in there. That's pretty.
There's tourmalated quartz.
Dang, these are killer. This one would almost be ashamed to not just polish the whole surface.
Oh yeah,
Well, people
it's
do
definitely
all the time.
not going to go to waste. That's for sure. We'll do our own.
It's probably super forgiving too, huh?
Yeah. She'll do like I'll make a general shape on there and then keep it natural. We got some pieces we didn't bring. Trying to figure out what to do with it. It's like an azurite, cuprite, tenorite,
Oh, wow.
and we domed it so like half of it's calved and the other half of it's natural because it was the end cut piece, you know.
Oh yeah, what happened? Oh, you kept it at home because we need to stabilize it a little.
These are birds of paradise slabs.
Oh yeah, those are expensive to get. Oh my gosh.
It's worth it.
And hard to get ones that look stable or pretty.
Where are they from?
This is from Mexico. Those are $100 slabs.
Maybe Chihuahua, Mexico?
I'm not sure on exactly where. Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Copper conglomerate with epidote.
So I was told that you had to like scuba for these things or something, that they were like in water. And somebody told me I was completely wrong.
I'm not positive. We have a lady in our club that is from Ohio, so she's super into this stuff. And we have our own personal slabs for calving. We have about 8 different variations of stuff from Michigan with copper, like a solid named copper that you can do a ring out of it.
Oh, wow.
That was just natural. We have like copper with epidote, and then the copper fire brick that they used in the smelters.
Maybe that's what someone was telling me about, and they just ditched it in the lakes
That
and
could
stuff.
be.
And this is something different.
Yeah, this is what they take like to the smelter.
So this is natural.
This is natural.
Fantastic.
What about that?
That's the quartz in there, epidote, and the host material.
Killer. You have any names for your business yet? I mean, in the works?
Genia's Rocks is what we have right now.
Yeah.
She's a dog groomer
Oh, nice.
by trade, so Jade's Grooming is what she is. So we kind of just wanted to go with Jade's Grooming, and we groom rocks as well.
That's fantastic.
That's our $1 to $2 slab pile.
Oh, wow. Someone's going to love this dinosaur bone for
Yeah.
$2, huh?
$2 in piece of dino bone.
Yep.
Slab exciting.
You ever go find any of that stuff?
No, that piece came. I'm not sure where that chunk came from. Mexican flame agate.
Little seam.
tussed.
What's your favorite piece that's here?
Oh, I like Jade a lot. And I'll tell you about like different types of Jade. Like there's Jade here. That's Jade. I like this Jade even though it's kind of weird, like
Oh, that's
brown
great.
green. It's very
Oh,
translucent.
wow, you did a great job on these.
And then I made a bunch of cabs out of that.
Guatemalan Jade piece.
Oh yeah, there are some Guatemalan Jades here too. And they're beautiful. They're like different types. This one is super pretty blue.
So you're not just a Neff lady. You guys like the jadeite
Yeah.
and the Neffs.
Yeah.
We spent a bunch of weekends at Jade Cove, and we like met people that's like all they do is like anytime they got off, they're headed to Jade Cove to find jade. And we're like,
Oh, it's an
man,
obsession for some
We
people.
need to diversify for sure.
I got like a magnetite Jade.
Whoa, where's that from?
Where's the magnetite Jade? Is
That's
it
from here. That's
yeah.
Victorville magnetite.
Really?
Jade.
Yeah.
There's a large cab of it
Right
there.
there.
Oh, I've seen where they plate this. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
they can.
They
Yeah,
gold plate it?
yeah.
It's almost
Gold plate,
sacrilegious. This is
silver
killer. And it
Yeah.
kind of gives it this weird... I think there's nothing wrong with the plating, but when
Yeah.
someone hears plating, it's
Yeah.
like this idea that it was treated or something,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
to make it better.
Yeah.
But this is killer as
Yeah,
is.
It is.
There's a friend of mine named Dean has a big sphere of it that he won't
okay.
sell me.
Oh.
Somebody down there selling a slab not too much larger than that for 120.
Oh, it's worth it.
Yeah.
From Victorville, worth it. I didn't know that there was too many stuff coming out of Victorville. Supposedly, once upon a time, there was a turquoise coming out of this area.
Oh, okay.
That would be cool to get a piece of. I saw some stuff, some turquoise coming out of Barstow. It really wasn't my cup of tea. Just kind of, it's cool to know that it was here and to see it.
Some of our members went on the trip, and they didn't. What they brought back, it was more like surface. It didn't seem like it went.
And just
in at all.
specimens and stuff.
We went on a turquoise dig with the Kaipa Club last year, though, and we probably picked up 40 pounds of turquoise.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
So
And Yakaipa is in California?
yeah,
I'm not from around here, obviously.
we went with them to Nevada.
Oh, cool.
Where are you from?
I live in Taos, New Mexico.
Okay.
Mayan Mountain, that's a good jade place.
Yeah.
I tried making a deal with him before when we first started out, and I should have took the deal he offered. That's for sure.
Oh, man. Yeah, Jesse's a good guy.
There's a guy that comes to our club. His name's Janito. He's an older guy with long gray hair and a long gray beard. He does nothing but Guatemalan jade.
Yeah, he actually
Grows it
gave us
himself. That's where we got our
this one and this one and this one and this one. So those are beautiful.
And so,
but
like,
yeah.
right now, Jesse's calling him to try to buy back some of the stuff.
That's the way it is, huh? I overheard Mr.
You know the Esmeralda, the stuff that's the third type? Janito has a whole bunch of the old stock of that.
Oh, wow.
The amphasite jade, it's the third type of jade.
Never even heard of it chemically like that. I'm just shaking my head like, yeah. Keep telling me. I don't know.
Jade. There's nephrite, jadeite, and then there's a third type, amphasite if it's blue.
Is that what this would be
That's-
No,
considered?
that's moralis jade.
Which is a jadeite.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
jadeite.
Yeah.
And
The-
that's yellow like ice in Spanish jade.
Yeah.
That's an old stock.
You did a really damn good job on this. You know, on these whiter ones, I love a satin finish.
Oh yeah.
But you're like, no, I'm going to take this thing all the way. I'm
Yeah.
spending time. I'm wet.
Yeah.
I'm cold now. I'm going to go
Yeah.
ahead and polish it up. Great job on your girdle on this. Well, on most of these, you're fantastic.
Yeah, I try to.
Do you do them by hand or are you using the cab rest on your genie?
rest.
The cab rest, yeah, and then
The cab rest and then
and I'll
draw
wax
on
it
a
on
line.
the
But
top.
I draw the line differently every time, so it's kind of.
So I have to like fix it all the time.
Oh, man.
I don't have like a set spot. I set the girdle at on every piece.
How do you guys draw the line? By hand?
By hand, I
hand.
usually use a slab and hold the marker on an angle on the slab.
Nice.
So,
Because I'm just eyeing it. And And what
Yeah,
people
it's
aren't
stable all the
realizing...
way around, but it's a different depth each time.
Yeah, and you need the same depth. It's not like when you buy like bezel from Rio Grande, it's not going to come.
Different
And
depth.
unless you're like castellating it or something, then you know, that's you guys are great, because that's the difference between a good cab and a great cab, is that super consistent bezel. And then knowing there's like two sizes that everybody is using. Most people don't make their bezel flat. Things are really hard to make in silver.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's great that you're taking the time to care about that consistency around. Have you been cutting for longer than a year?
Nope.
Really? So when you guys decided to do this, was like from the start?
Yeah, like October the year before last, we joined the first club.
You guys are ahead of the curve.
We had a genie for maybe a month before that. Decided, we needed to get a club.
Where's this lapidary from?
From South Dakota.
Cool.
Yeah, I got other lepidolites.
Really poorly displayed. Like top corners.
This is actually roasted nuggets.
Yeah, sure, a lot of pretty stuff. Wish I could get around the cutlery soon.
Is it just a matter of tools or just time?
I have all the tools on here.
Okay.
Just get off my butt.
Okay. I'll grab a bucket.
Grab one.
Which bucket you gonna get?
You're welcome.
That's my favorite one.
That one?
But then again, this one right there, this surface piece, polish that surface piece is worth $160 as a specimen. So there's not a bad bucket here. But that one's my favorite because I like to work against the ribbon to get a big surface piece.
Okay.
And you get less, but
Right.
you can sell it for a lot more.
Are you taking that one?
No, sir, I'm actually, that's the one. There you go.
I'm done.
That's the one I would have got.
That's it. Thank you. Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
Oh, goodness. What do we got here?
That's some old Persian turquoise. That's Nacozari, Mexico. It's all natural, by the way. That's broken arrow varicite, which is the same as this stuff here, just a higher grade. Where's that? It's Candelaria Mountains in Nevada. It's like 40 miles northwest of Tonopah, Nevada. And this is very rare when you ever see this. It's blue concha, which comes up here.
So it's around here, California.
Yeah, it's just outside of Barstow, 15 miles.
Is that what people would have called Barstow turquoise?
No.
Oh, that's something different?
It was called the Gove Mine long ago. It was actually commercially operated back in like 1910.
So this isn't like 12 miles past Baker. That's
No.
Apache.
We have
Canyon?
three claims up there too.
Yeah.
In what's called Middle Camp, we have a Riffian mine, we have a Spartan mine, and what we call the east side mine.
Yeah,
And,
we went to see friends up in Pahrump, and I wanted so bad to go up to Toltec mine.
Toltec.
Yeah, and of course
Actually,
we
it's called the
didn't.
Himalayan, but everybody knows it as a Toltec.
Yeah.
Because it was operated by the Toltec Turquoise mine back in 1890 to like 1920.
And then Tiffany came in and just wrecked the whole place.
Tiffany had nothing to do with that.
Oh, they
It's a
didn't?
myth. Yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yep. So
Well, I quit hating on them then.
I would probably take
What's this bag?
$100 for
Blue
it.
concha.
Concha.
So it's like
Something-
blue
there's
shell.
Something you'll never see again. It's Goldstone turquoise.
Wow.
That comes from out near Fort Irwin, out by the Goldstone tracking
Oh,
station.
yeah.
This came out of the ground probably 60 or 70 years ago, and it was all stabilized, but it no longer exists. You can't find that stuff anymore.
Don't let the idea of stabilized turquoise ever slow you down.
It's mostly
There's good stabilized and then there's miserable stabilized.
Okay.
Good stabilized is still carat material. Like this,
Yeah.
easily $3 a carat, even though it's stabilized.
Well,
No
this
joke.
spider web here is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, people automatically hear stabilized. What people are doing who don't know turquoise, they hear stabilized, they think block.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole nother monkey.
That's all.
So good stabilized is glue flavored turquoise. Bad stabilized is turquoise flavored glue.
Okay.
And that's good stuff.
What are you after on this bag?
You know what? I would take $100 for it. Just
Blue
because it's so
concha.
rare.
Really cool. That would be a great specimen. Just rub that. I'd leave the vugs there. This gentleman got a great
Yeah, that's
deal.
from a little mine up near Battle Mountain, Nevada, called the Blue Concha.
Blue shell. I wonder if it's because you were finding. I know that there's shell pseudomorphs of turquoise. I wonder if that's why they were naming that.
I've got one that is absolutely amazing. I don't have it with me, but I mean, it's literally a half shell that's hollow.
Holy
It
smokes.
looks just like a shell.
That's a collector piece.
A lot of them are just like brown nodules that could be really anything, but they're just like slightly higher grade.
That is the blue that people who don't know turquoise know.
Oh, this is sky blue.
Perfect. You know, I love the greens and stuff, but if you have to tell somebody something's turquoise, you're kind of working against yourself, even though it's beautiful. And this is the blue that everybody wants. 100% natural. Beautiful California turquoise. You don't see that every day. What a treat.
This is from Royston also.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's a really thin seam piece that I just window polished.
Amazing.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
You did it.
Well, you encouraged me too. This looks special too. I don't know about this. Damali is mine.
Oh, Damali, yeah, that's a treasure. That stuff can go for like $50 a carat at times. And this one's a really popular one that when it's green, it's pretty beloved, where if it's green and blue, most of the time
That's
the blue will be better.
not Damali. That is old Kingman.
That's Ithaca Peak, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. It's actually sold to another lady. I'm just holding it for her.
And this is real Morenci. There's two Morencis now. There's Morenci, and then what they're calling as a trade name Morenci 2, which is from Nakazari,
From Mexico,
highly pyretized. This stuff
Yeah.
can go for $30 a carat. That's great.
Yeah, that's some old material. All of that is.
This that's
I'm not sure what that
could be so many
that's,
different things.
Yeah, I do know what that is. That's Nevada blue. That goes with this label right here. Old Nevada blue. Which is also almost unheard of today.
Gonna have to wait a couple million years to grow some more, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
What did you have on this cool old bag of Royston nugs?
Like 150,
That's great.
and there's close to 3/4 of a pound.
That is awesome.
The wind's coming up.
A lot of people haven't seen Royston nuggets. They're so used to seeing the seam stuff, the veins.
Yeah. Right.
You know, if I saw like that nugget right there,
This is Royston. You know, really high grade Royston. This is Royston.
that's a killer vein right there.
It cuts out right there, but yeah, the rock was probably 15 pounds at one time, and this is the last slice. But yeah, that's all Royston. Right.
Some cool Pueblo pottery.
Yeah, some shards.
Maybe from New Mexico, huh?
It came from private property in Arizona,
Oh, cool.
but I actually got some very bad negative feedback by showing that to certain people. They said that's like not cool with the Native Americans. So it is what it is.
That sand-casted ring is stunning right there. That is great.
Oh yeah, that's an old cast ring.
That's a beauty too. Is that
That's from Battle Mountain, Copper Canyon. I actually made that ring when I was in high school.
oh, great job.
It's got my initials on the back. Robert Stapp.
Great piece. What size do you think it is? It was for your finger back in high school?
I'm thinking it's about a 10. I've actually got a thing here somewhere.
Little mandrel, that's all right.
Yeah, it's like a 9.5, 10, something like that.
That is fantastic. You got good taste, brother. That's
Well, I've been dealing with turquoise for 45 years, if you can believe that. I got into it when I was in high school in 1975. My grandfather took me to a turquoise mine and I caught the bug.
Here's a cool Zuni frog, huh?
That is carved. Did his eyeball pop out?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Uh-oh. I can fix him. Rick Lahati is the carver. And this is turquoise from this mine in California.
Oh,
the
wow.
Mojave Blue Gem. It's a frog carving.
How much you want for the frog?
I paid $125 for
It's
it.
probably worth 300. It's 300.
And his eye just broke off. It fell out of the case this morning and I didn't think it was damaged, but I can see it did. I'll have to do some surgery and put that eye back on. Uh-oh. Almost lost the eye.
These are great.
Yeah, it's just mixed different. A lot of it's Royston.
Do you do any other shows besides this one?
I do not. Some spiny oyster.
Cool lion's paw. And what's in here? Kind of looks like stabilized Nakazari.
This is just
Random mix.
It's not stabilized. It's just like copper ores.
Oh, cool.
Different kinds of copper containing rocks. Yeah, it's nothing very special.
I think we're at 225 for this.
I lost track. If you say so, then I'm good with that.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, wait, you know what? I did bring some rocks. I don't have them all in my bag. I have a bunch of little polished ones in my car, but I have a couple of rough pieces. Okay, you could probably slab that and get something out of this one.
Oh, dude, did you find this one?
Yeah,
Of course you did.
Mine, yeah. And then I got that one too. I brought this one too.
You have such a great channel, by the way.
I don't tell stories too well. Here, I forgot I got stickers too. Here.
What? I'm gonna stick it right on my machine.
It's too big.
No, I'll just cover
right over
it.
Jade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, thanks so much, brother.
Yeah. No, I bought some really cool highlight over there, man. The guy had some really cool highlight, and I bought you guy from Idaho, man. I found the guy was selling this stuff from I can't think of his name.
Casey Santee, right?
Yeah,
Is he here?
No. There's a guy over here.
Who
that
has
his
some of
stuff.
it and stuff?
He had some of it. He's like, yeah, I bought a bunch of it from when I was over there. So,
Oh, dude, that stuff's kill. It's gonna go up. He even told me it's gonna go up in price.
well, there's a couple down. He actually has some Mexican fires.
Oh, that's Christian,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, I was like,
Christian's cool, dude. How you doing, brother? Dude, this guy's an amazing lapidary. I remember you. You had that cool cloudy cab, right? It was Chalcedony that had like these almost bubbles in it. Yeah. Oh, he still got it. Yeah. This gentleman's one of the best cabbers I know, actually.
You always keep the good stuff in your pocket.
There's one of those Idaho agates right there.
Oh, what? Excuse me, sorry. Put that on there.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Do you mind if
That
I...
material's so cool. I would love to find some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I just like.
Holy smokes, perfect girdle, obviously, ready for jewelry. Is it a cerium polish? Because it's like glass. Just wheels.
Yep.
Dude, you're a monster. Mad scientist.
See what's going on.
Yeah, so it was a betroyal in your cabinet, right? So it's contains that pattern.
See if we can kill the light. Yeah, we can see a little bit
I
better.
love that stuff.
And it's just so perfect.
That's a great polish too.
Your girdle is just perfectly perfect because you know when you're buying a bezel online, it's not going to come with any variation.
No.
So your girdle's got to be perfect. You're an amazing cabber. That is awesome.
Up everything you do. That's good.
Yeah, but the largest.
You know how hard it is though to get it with there's very few bugs. I don't see any bugs in there.
Nope,
actually.
there's no bugs in there.
That's so, that material is so hard to get it without bugs.
I got a bucket in front that's pretty much guaranteed to be about 90% solid with no bugs. The brachiated and
Man, this is like hundreds of hours of hounding, huh?
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't high rock mine.
Oh, you mine it. It's not just float. I didn't know that about this material at all.
You remember about it? You found it in Florida. You mined it. Did you
Found
find
it in float.
Float? No, he found it in Florida.
Every now and then, yeah, all that lava, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's a
It's hard to find
nice
big
piece.
pieces. Yeah.
I have a 25-pound chunk that I found, like whittled up with sticking out in sand. And the whole thing was just like this.
That's it's been hunted so long. So yeah, that's most of the stuff I found. So just pick it up and pay attention. And then, you know,
Yeah.
most of mine are like the biggest ones I find usually like that.
Oh, heck, one time I was like, my backpack was bugging me, so I had to adjust it, turned around, and I was like, oh, what's that?
Here's something that everybody loves. $1 slabs. Really cool stuff in here. Some familiar faces like the Brazilian. Maybe that's from Devon Pacific area. Some Southern California jasper agates. One's been bugging me for a piece of red jasper, but I don't really have around. You folks know I'm not the biggest agate jasper cutter, so I should probably pick herself. I should pick her something up from here. Okay, that's a buck. That's awesome. You could make easy $150, $200 worth of capuchons out of this one piece here. Damn, you could buy this, sell it online for $3 each, $4 each. Really cool price. And some people, you know, they did their own slabbing. They're over the material, or this is the particular pieces of that material that they don't think they're going to get around to cutting, and they're sharing the love, and that's really cool. It's a beautiful piece of petrified wood there. Don't know what that is. Lots of reds in this area of the world. It's a beautiful piece for $1. Now, don't know if these are also $1. They might not be. But they're probably still super affordable. This is the second day, so I'm sure the vendors already walked around and they've bought everything from each other that they wanted. Here's some rhodonite, most likely from Southern California. The stuff that Dave has been cutting has been incredibly brilliant. Is this quartz or chalcedony? That's beautiful. Cool brachiated jasper agates. Probably a couple bucks at most. Some crazy lace.
To the right side of those two containers.
Here's a cool piece of petrified wood. It's very wood-looking wood. That's pretty beautiful.
Did you need help, sir?
No, just admiring the beautiful slabs. I would like to ask though, so these are all $1. Are these different prices over here in the bins?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, Those are, I'm pretty sure.
I think they'd have to be. They're just so much better than that stuff.
Alright, do we have slab bins? Slabs are all right.
It's a beautiful one. Fantastic. What a blessing.
Yeah.
Great deal.
I didn't know. It was just here. I didn't know what was going on with all this stuff.
We gotta.
That was in there? Yeah, that, but this goes over here.
That was the one I was going to get, but I guess it's not for sale, which is fine. That happens all the time. You know, I have crazy stuff that ends up in the more affordable stuff all the time. So I completely understand. That's beautiful. This is, me and Dave were looking at this yesterday. I love that it's an end cut and you can see the natural rind on the back, and then the front side is beautiful Brazilian. I like that they use aluminum pencil so it comes off really easily. Is this jet right there? Oh, these are stands. I thought it was like blocks of jet. That's really cool. If you don't mind me asking, what are you charging for these silicon carbide belts? Oh, that's great. What's the finest grit you've ever seen on a silicon carbide belt? I don't think I've ever seen finer than 1,000.
Yeah, I don't think so. They're all marked on the inside, so.
It's a 220 right there.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother. Recuperate. Those are beautiful. I wonder if the gentleman is using a Richardson Ranch, a Vibro. I can tell he's using cerium. But he's getting a great polish. I'll ask the gentleman when he comes back. Oh, these are great. Look at these. This is what that material was. That slab that I was going to get that they decided wasn't for sale. Or shouldn't be in the $1.